some tragic love poems and then a happy love poem, and that'll be it. This is about, I first wrote this when I was losing my faith, and I revised it after I had lost it, which was a good thing for me. It's called Junior High Convent, Brescia, Italy. I'm not sure how to pronounce Brescia. For a century or two, the ruling frame of stained glass had arched like an old dominus crown, we thought. St. Thomas posed there in effortless faith in an olive cloak. It would soon be red, a prank we decided would send us out into a world we wanted to control. Our faces, their lines, once yellow from the garden light piercing the glass, were now a deep dark red. We slept beneath the saint, paint smeared on our hands, ready to be found, to be gone. Another Cape sister lashed my left palm with her pointing rod, wisping a reed that would have constricted the receiving fingers in a fist, had they not been gripped to a point twining with hers, the breaking knot. Behind my head that dared not turn, you slammed tight your eyelids with each strike, like a locked gate, as if your conviction were real every time. Recess. You're thinking how the thickest gray accompanies today's courtyard, and how a fog now curtains it, as if it too wanted to keep us here. Thomas's cloak is still red, and we have gone nowhere. We're watching the younger kids play, like they had never been outside the gates, pretending to chase the heavy wind, as if God thought they too were special. They draw straws, deciding who will be Joan of Arc at her death, and who will be the mob. The elect runs through a barricade of taut hands and invisible cannons, while little mouths fire bombastic sounds, and bodies break down their forts, lips open, pretend dead, lips cracked from wind. Little Joan 8 probably performs her final burn, hands looped behind a poplar, her back smallest small, contorting and her mouth shouting, like the rocks God said he would open up if not praise, to Mary, to God who knows what other ghosts. Chapel. Heavy with play and death, they all sit closest to the altar. Resurrected Joan whispers a prayer, which she writes herself, to the white Mary, one I wish I didn't nightly dream about. I see her in hell, but not the kind of Dante or Milton. I see her enclosed with bars circling her plastered face. I shake the bars, but she can't see or hear. You write, we'll go tomorrow, and draw with your red scripture pencil, me and you topless, with rosaries hanging from our necks. I rehearse it in our mind, our pale chests, under beads red as pomegranate seeds, as if the black crucifix needed any more decadence. We laugh silently as we can, bending over forward knees. You are singing like a monk in the bathroom. This is bedtime, sorry. You are singing like a monk in the bathroom, and I can't help but laugh at each satirizing stress of Latin you don't know. I pray, though I cannot pray. I ask him to keep me here, and wonder if the domina prays without belief, and how many lasses she would give if I asked her, do you really think she was a virgin? You come to my bed, the rosary between your wine glass press, a dress rehearsal. You look like a Renoir painting I'm not supposed to see, like a fig I could burst and eat until my lips and fingers are the only evidence. We look down into the floorboards as if that's where the laughter we expected hid. It isn't fair, you say. What isn't fair? That the devil gets to know God is real. And the rest are short poems, and I'll probably be, I don't know, 8 minutes maybe, or 5. Madison Avenue Delights. Try her on for size, like tonight's special, candlelight, chocolate letters appropriating the flicker in its in and outs, running a clear ocean of silk on her tapering fingers. It must taste good, you think, the hot flesh veiling her neck. How nicely the throbbing chords must fit between the over and under of your dribbling bites. Try her on between two sheets and watch as she ooze a dollar monument of what you think is you, your name into 5 sizable letters. See how she sorely waddles to the bathroom, and think how she fit when you stretched your arms out with the tight pink sleeves of her. Do it all again until the judicial finger of morning light points to a thick scar sewn around her right thigh's highest latitude, and wonder why you never noticed it before. I'm going to read just a part of a tragic love poem called Deep Water, Open Water. And I wrote it in the voice of Mephistopheles. He's a mythic devil or demon, depending on This weird pain, humans call it, grew still as I watched the curse I gave her performed, wishing her husband's daughter from another woman barren. I told her I wouldn't take her when she died on her 64th if I could keep visiting when I pleased. She hummed a hymn an American taught her, not knowing it was to him, but I stuck around for the torture, and I felt I had ribs, and each rib cracked, like pine and fire, a trick from Jesus perhaps, but continued fixed on her, the blue-black line gliding in front of me, like a dance for me, not him. Only here can a 187-foot tower lean like a lady with shrunken bones, where newborn twins can shake 3 fists at him because 2 move as 1. The world is strange, stranger than hell now that it has shown me her. If I could, I would fillet love, hang it to dry like Norwegian cod, but it won't dry, and here's the kicker, never will I. A hoodoo lady, old for a human, seems to me by the Nile, a delta ready to stop pouring out of itself. Come now, sweet widow, there goes your man, a song from the future. I want the voice to carry Bathsheba back like her birth carried me. My hand gliding over the air above her body, forecasting the shape at 22, 35, 40. I know she hears us, knows we wait, knows I can smell the oil she rubs in her legs before she pulls the blanket over them. Still I wait, wishing I had a hand somehow in the way she was made, the ability to uncolor her skin, to have it a shade less black than the hard iron that drew me from this basic ground. The next is a love poem strategy that I was inspired. Katie Pierce, she's a professor here, great writer. It inspired me to use the same strategy. She wrote poems such as love poem to America, love poem to the word longing, or things. Great tool if you're trying to write about love, write love poems, and need some sort of channeling. This is called Love Poem to the line, Don't Marry Him. I want nothing more than the bang of your daring head to knock me down again, your adamant hand to pull me up again, for it to happen this way again. Shooting backward, your feet strike the tangos 3, 4, 5, haloed by the round light. Past following, I beg, my elbow triangling your neck, slippery, feet buckled in heels, heavy, dragging along horse, groaning wood, unlit. Seated they watch with glass-blown eyes, unaware the violin's hair breaks against itself. Zig down, sag low, zig up, up, up. This last one is Love Poem Without Conflict, and it's for Robert. A great thing you and I fused into we a knotted body, an open mouth, a breath of 4 wings spanning heat over channels of blue blood, fast glow under our skin, a fallen tree, the part of us the least alive, not strong enough to hold you and me from we.